Good afternoon. Welcome back to Truck Spotting Great Lakes. We are currently sitting in a rest area in Idaho, Post Falls, Idaho. This is where I spent the night last night. So we're about to take off, and the state line to Washington and Idaho is not that far from here. So yes, like and subscribe to this channel. It's just a couple of clicks, doesn't hurt, and it makes it a lot easier for us. So if you haven't figured out, what I do is I'm a truck driver. I drive all over the place, and I allow you guys to see, or I give you guys a chance to see what it looks like in different parts of the country and in Canada and the United States. I've been driving now 24 years now, driving a truck. We're currently in a 2023 860 Volvo. Very nice truck. Never thought I'd ever say that, but here I am saying it. Very nice truck. I got the 2 couches and the table underneath. I sleep on the top bunk with my dog, and yeah, and I got a dog. Her name is Chance. Right, Chance? Yeah. She's a Jack Russell Pug Mix frontal litter. She's been with me for the last 12 years. I can't seem to get her to drive or look at the map book or anything like that, so you know, I can't even get her to make me a sandwich or nothing, right? So, Post Falls, it's not much, but to some people it's home. It's tucked in a nice little area with hills and mountains all around the place. It's nice. We're currently going westbound on the 90, and it's an absolutely beautiful day. I have a very easy day today. I only have to drive 183 miles down the road, and I'm at my customer. So I hope that everything is well with you guys. Oh, that was a nice truck. Nice pickings, as we call it. Yellow Peterbilt, or yellow W9. I do believe it's W9. Can't ask for a better day. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, I just burped up some cereal I had this morning. Not a cloud in the sky. It's pretty hot out too. But I'm not complaining, because very soon there'll be that white stuff coming down, and it's going to be, oh my god, it's cold out. I prefer the heat any day than cold. Like we have 5 miles, and then we're we're out of Idaho. Forgive me for all the bugs in the window. If you can't see them, then great. If you can see them, then I'm sorry. Can't do much about it. Not doing 65 mile an hour down the highway. And no, I'm not a window licker. If you want to do that, go right ahead. I'll even stop the truck for you if you want to go ahead. There's some truckies on the windshield here. So Christmas on my phone. My internet wasn't working. I wake up this morning and I got 5G, 4 bars. It's kind of crazy. Big camper dealers around here, isn't there? Should just stay in the lane. That'd be a good thing to know or do. I got a load of apples I got to pick up tomorrow. Past this guy. Gotta get past him. There's a pickup truck here, and it looks like the other person's gonna allow me to get in this lane, which is a good thing. Now, some people, they just not in a big rush. Maybe that's the problem with today. Everybody's in too much of a rush. I have all kinds of time in the world, but here I am still in a rush. I'm just so used to being in that rush, you know? Oh, 2 more miles, 2 more miles. We'll be in Washington. And in 2 miles we have a scale. So I gotta move over. Myself a nice coffee. WA. Alright, looks like we might be able to make it over there. 2, 4, 4, 3, 8. I'm gonna say 9 or 8. Yeah. So we are required from the boss man, the owner of the company, or whatever, the boss, to write down our mileage every time we cross state lines, and province lines, and countries, and everything else, which would be state lines, province lines. I hadn't had to do that kind of stuff in like 10, 15 years. So it was something I had to get used to. So, let's see. That's something that doesn't really happen in Canada, is the scale houses and the watercrafts. I don't have a boat either, but if I had a boat, then I would know that I would have to pull over. I know they watch the water inside the boat and all that stuff. They don't want to contaminate other lakes with whatever, right? Now, let's see if this scale is open. I can't tell. It's a red line, it's a red thing. It might, I think it says open. Is it the big word? Yeah, it's a small word. Okay. So it's open. Let's see if we got the bypass or must pull in. It'll probably be a must pull in, even though I have an empty trailer. Let's see right here. Yeah, see, must pull in. Empty trailer, but I must pull in. Oh yeah. Some days it just doesn't make sense. Ooh, I made that coffee strong. Beautiful here. The little lake, or the stream, or river, or whatever stream, I guess would be stream, wouldn't it? Or would that be class river? That water over there. Dealerships for trailers and campers and all that. That's pretty cool. But who wouldn't want to go camping out here and see all this beautiful scenery? And there's so many different campsites around here. There's got to be. There's so many places. And if you can't find a camper in there that you don't like, or that you do like, if you can't find one in there, then, well, I would say you're crazy, but there's lots of different motorhomes and trailers and all that stuff in all the other dealerships around here. I imagine that will not be the only one that you see. I said? There's another one right there, Camping World. That's a huge place, but look at that. It is my first day with my melt, I guess. Man, that was hot. I forgot how much coffee I had in that cup. Whew. That's a good way of waking up. Folgers in your cup. And on your lap, on your shirt, down your face. I think half my face is burned now. Hey, it's nice and hot though. Yeah, I definitely made a strong coffee today. Put hairs on your chest there, I tell you, I'll put hairs on your chest. I don't know if anybody wants hairs on the chest. I don't really want hair on my chest. It just won't look good. Behind me, he was trying to get up. I think he wants to pass me, but he couldn't quite see. Yeah. He's gotten into the lane that I just left. He's gonna pass me. Oh well. I was gonna go up here and meet up with my friend. But I guess I waited too long at the rest area. That was her that tried calling me, and she asked me where I was, and sent a message back saying that I was 73 miles out from where she was. So same company. I've known her for 10 years now, maybe 9-10 years now. She technically had a license a lot longer than I have, but then she was off work for like 15 years due to an accident. I'm not going to get into it because it's not my story to tell. But she got into an accident, and she had to stop driving for a while. The only thing I'm going to say is it was not her fault, but she had to come off the road. And then but when I met her, she was back on the road for like a year or two from a big, long, being off for so long. So she's got more experience than me in so many ways, but yet in so many ways I have more experience than her. But really when it comes down to it, it's not really by experience. We're both not new at this job. She may know more about one thing and I may know more about another thing, and you know, it's all good though. It's all good in the hood. I respect her, she respects me. We're both really good friends for each other, and yeah. She's been working at this company now for about a year and a half, and I just started with this company for what, almost 3 months? I gotta look that up. I think it's almost 3 months now. Feels like a lot longer than that, but bottom of the trailer, the grooves that they got going on there. So if you're thinking about moving, but you don't really want to get a big moving truck and all that, that's an option right there. And then just gets picked up, and there's a forklift right there, and he lifts it up and he brings it to wherever you want it to go. I don't know how much it charges to do that, but you know, he's probably had, you know, a whole trailer full of that stuff, of people's stuff, you know. You lock it, of course. They come pick it up. You tell them where you want it delivered. They deliver it. You go back, you unlock it with your lock or whatever, and you have to get out the box. Imagine you call them up, they come pick up the empty box, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. Kind of smart. Share the cost of that diesel in that truck to get you back and forth. Probably would be cheaper. And then you just fly from point A to point B. It'll still be cheaper than buying renting a U-Haul trailer. This is only if you got a certain amount of stuff. I imagine there's bigger boxes for bigger things, and on top of that, if you have a whole house full, and there's transport trucks that move your whole house. Well, literally your whole house if you want, but they'll pack everything up, and they'll put everything inside. Now that's pretty cool.